Hello everyone, this is SavvyAlloy playing Farming Sim 17, episode 12. No, 13. Wow, 13 episodes already. That's definitely a new record for me. Anyways, did a little bit of work off screen. Did some missions. That's pretty much it. I got this guy over here planting. I believe he's planting canola. Over in the big field, I had him plant soybeans. For a little bit there, I wanted to say sunflowers, but I know that's not right. Did a couple missions in these couple fields over here. Got a little bit more capital. It's kind of dark, like it might rain, but I don't think it's going to. And if it did, hopefully it'll clean up our vehicles, so don't have to buy a whatchamacallit, pressure washer. And this is not our field. Got the cows fully fed. Managed to screw up the mixture though, so just kind of sitting there waiting for more room in the cow pen. And this over here is actually growing. This is what it looks like when you plant grass on the field. It grows up. I did just find something out though. That if you take your plow will eat up the grass and turn it back into the field. That's why this is not as straight as what it was, because I actually had to come back here and do some plowing because the dude forgot about it. Don't tell me he didn't plant this. It's kind of hard to tell. Pretty sure he didn't plant that. I caught him with a strip over here that he didn't plant either, so yeah, a little bit. I don't know if I'll bring him back here though. So anyways, what I'm going to show you today is the mower. And somebody left this truck in the way. There we go. Let's unfold it. I'm going to turn them the other way here. Put the beacons on. Lower them down and turn them on. Oh, I folded them. There you go. Now we turned around. There we go. And this might take a while, so how's everybody doing? Just a wonderful day in the neighborhood, I guess. It's gonna irritate me if I don't get this little bit of grass. Just gonna square it up quick. So yeah, today pretty much all I did was I went to school pretty early. Did math. Did some other classes. Yep, just one of those boring days today, I guess. Yesterday I was swimming. That was kind of nice. Yeah. Oh, missed some grass on the corner there. Eventually I'm going to want to upgrade this more to something bigger. But this is one of those things you gotta keep on top of, because you know you don't really want to keep on planting grass over and over again. Even though I guess you could, because I mean it's easy to rip up now if you plant in a field. So going around a circle. You spin me round, right round like a record, baby. Right round, right round. Kind of ashamed they can't put the radio on in this game. Do that, you get flagged for for copyright stuff. And if you guys haven't, if you guys didn't see it already, starting to do some live streaming on YouTube here. So there's that. It's a friend of mine, Blue Star Gaming. We're actually doing that on the Russian map, on the Skivnovska or something like that. I'm not good at pronouncing Russian words. But I kind of figured out no one else is really playing on that, because they actually had that map for the Gold Edition in Farming Sim 15. But still, it's kind of neat to see what they did for the updates. Probably the most interesting thing I've done all day was I took my dog to the dog park. I had like my old gym shoes on, and it's starting to get colder on these parts. My feet were just froze, but he was having a blast. Running around, chasing stuff. Witnessed a few dog fights. Sadly, some dogs just don't like each other, so they got to go. So is anybody else starting to get dizzy going around this field? I think I am. Went around about, what was that, 5 times? It's actually kind of hard because the first time I did this on this field, I actually cheated and just put the more right behind me. With it being off to the side, I mean, there is a level of difficulty, but I think it looks kind of neat. Pretty much just doing the headlands first. Hey, we're pretty much starting to get into the actual field here, at least on this end. Did a little bit of cutting already. I'm gonna just go across the field here, and we're gonna start going back and forth now. Oh, my worker has stopped. His tank is empty. Wonder what tank. Except if there's fertilizer, I gotta go buy some more. Ah, crap, I forgot that this was all on the same side. Normally what I would do is I'd actually end up on the other side of this row. Then it's like I'm working over across the field, but only driving half the distance going across the field to the next path. Maybe I still could do that. Back and forth. Oh, missing a little bit of grass. So I do kind of like how the grass is kind of, I can see it more of like a ridge, rather than just kind of laying it all over the place like in 15. It's actually hard to keep on switching over when you're driving, trying to make it look natural. Try not to shake the camera so much. There we go. This is the other thing that you can do is just work out the inside. Let's go with the opposite of do not like the other way or this way. Is to minimize your travel time going from one end of the field to the other, and you get more, I don't know, for a better term, cut time or working time once you get the headlands done, because you kind of want to get those done first so you're not running over your crop actually, even though you kind of still are. Some of our happy cows in the background. I think the next thing I'm gonna try to buy is a seeder. Something that has a cultivator that's built in with it. I know normally on my maps, that's what I usually do. I sell the cultivator and the seeder and spend a little bit more money and just go right for the one like a regular seed drill where you don't gotta cultivate first. Just to save time, but getting to the point to where we kind of need a new seeder here. All this cultivating is actually taking up a lot of my time now. A lot of fuel. Only thing is that there's the first two that you cultivate, one actually has a fertilizer in it and the other one doesn't, so you got to be kind of careful on which one you want to buy, because you might have to do some extra fertilizing. And I still have that one big trailer too. I didn't uh, find anything out about that, but maybe eventually when we upgrade our combine, that won't be an issue anymore. Or maybe I should sell that trailer. I don't know. That's something I'll be thinking about. Almost done with this field here, and I'm gonna go check on the theater. See what's going on there. Come back and rake her up and bale it. Well, instead of getting rid of that cedar, I suppose I could get a corn planter. Start working on my silage and whatever. And yeah, here are the seeds. Hop into my truck here. Make sure we got everything strapped. Strapped, locked, and loaded. So all the seed that I've bought has actually been lasting me a while. Then again, I did buy a lot of seed too. Going down the highway. Head out on the highway. I like how the guy just like left. I'm gonna get back to work. Wow, she's a little leggy right there, it seems. Wow, why is my game doing this? All tweaking out. park him here. Hop in this guy, shut the lights off. Hit X to fold them down. V to put them down, B to turn it on. And just start raking. I also like how the more you add, the higher it gets. So, kind of a realistic aspect, I guess. Once we got the room, I'm just gonna rake all this whole end over here straight. Like really dark right now. It says it's supposed to be cloudy, but this is ridiculous. Oh, we missed a little bit of grass. I think this row I'm actually going to rake into a another row. Not really taking a whole lot here. And I wish I had a bigger rake just for that reason. But that's something in the future we got to deal with. Happy cows. Because I'm raking these two bigger piles together than these guys are. So these piles are a little bit bigger than that because I'm raking two of them together. Not even bigger yet. My problem is I think towards the end I get a little bit wide, so I might have to come back and do this again. Hopefully I don't miss any. Oh, there goes some. Goes some more. I'll just come back with the baler and get it. Hopefully I'll be able to see it. Oh, I forgot to lift it up that time. That's fine. No, I'm gonna go back over that when I come through again. Apparently I didn't cut this straight. Try this here quick. Mainly focus on taking that one row over a little bit. So yeah, if you want to take this time to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel, maybe drop me a comment. That'd be awesome. I try to get back to everybody as soon as possible, eventually, because there's not a whole lot of people watching at this moment. Hopefully there will be someday, but I will try to get back to you as soon as possible. You can already kind of see that from one pile to the other, it's growing a bit. And it's less fast I gotta do with the baler, so there's that. Only thing is, with such a small rake, it's going to take a while just to get that one side over. And if I can't make these rows straighter, you know, I guess that's kind of a relative term. That's why I can always say I'm going to make it straight with the world. apparently I don't have a lot prepared to say today. We talk about this grass, about how green it is, and stuff, and things, and yay, plants. So I've actually raked hay a few times. Actually, it wasn't even really hay. It was a mixture of peas and oats, using it as feed for cows. It wasn't this type of a rake either. It had like 4 rakes on each side. It was like a wheel rake that was basically kind of vertical. Oh, I missed them there. And on both sides, quite wide, and it just had 4 wheels on each side and brought it to the middle, and that's about it. And we got that grass that I missed. Looks like we got about 1 more pass, so I can clean up the front of the field. I'm kind of saddened by the fact that I can rip this field up with just a cultivator. In 15 and 13 you actually needed a plow. But yeah. I was really hoping this grass would be more permanent. Get them both. Missed a little bit there. It's gonna be tough right here. Not too tough. Go around and clean up all the ends, make it look pretty, and put a bow on it. I'm gonna go check on the cedar and see how that guy is doing and start baling. Should be able to fit through here. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't think I can. Oh, looks like the cedar's done actually, so that's good. Actually gonna cut straight through that row, I think, and take another pass. There, that looks a lot better, I think. Pour up all the ends. Okay, this guy's done. Still running low on fertilizer. Actually running a little bit low on seed too again. I'll plant canola on this one too, I think. Back to this guy. Hit B. I'll go down this way first, I think. There you go, that's one bale. There it goes. Bale number 2. Oh, some terrible driving there. And that's bale number 3. I think. Yeah. I barely know how to go into up to a 3 apparently. So I think this is going to be it for this episode. This has been SavvyAlloy playing Farming Simulator 17. Please hit that like button and the subscribe button. It helps my channel out a lot. And stay tuned for the next episode, which I'm going to record right after this. Be continuing baling and whatever is next it has in store for us. Thank you for watching. Have an excellent evening.